Hayden, it was kind of a sloppy first half for both teams, but it's tied at 29, and then you guys were able to go on a run. I know Al's running the point, and then you got on a roll, and a lot of guys did. So what was the big difference? Was it going big at the point? Was it just knocking down a few more shots? At least in your mind, what was such the big difference in the second half?
Yeah, difference between the first and second half, definitely we made more shots, but I think on the defensive end was really where we stepped it up in the second half and got team rebound. I think in the first half we were struggling rebounding the ball. They had a bunch of offensive rebounds and we were rebounding a little better, but I think mainly on the defensive end is where we really picked it up. So, did
you do anything different schematically or anything? I know you went a little bigger with a bigger lineup, but did you do anything different defensively, or was a lot of the same stuff? You just doing it better, maybe?
Coach said at halftime, he said he wasn't mad at all. He said we struggled shooting, struggled a little bit defensively and rebounding. Let's just stick to the course, stick to the game plan, which was stopping their two good guards, number 5 and 11, and were great players. And so I think we focus on that more and plugging off their guys who couldn't shoot as well. And we stuck to the game plan, got a couple of charges, and so we just stuck with what was the original game plan. So.
Were you guys happy with shot selection in the first half, or did you feel like maybe that needs some improving after halftime?
Coach wasn't mad with it. He said there was a couple of times where we could have did one more, but he said we needed to attack the rim more, and I think in the second half we did that. We got into the bonus early, got to the free throw line, and then we were doing one more for wide open shots, which helped us a lot. So.
Hey, how much fun is it? I know Al runs the point, you run the point, JJ did. A lot of you guys do, and you can do it. It can create mismatches. Just how fun was that? And it seemed like, especially in the start of the second half, that was a factor in one of your in the success. Just how much fun is it, and how much of a factor was that tonight in your mind?
Yeah, it's definitely fun just being able to have everyone besides our absolute fives, to be able to run every position in the point guard, and I think it makes it hard for teams to guard us too when we have that bigger guys or just different guys running the point and just getting into the offense that way. So.
You guys like to push the tempo in transition. Was this a good test tonight to play? It seemed like they could run pretty good too. Was that kind of good to go up against a team that liked to push the tempo a little bit as well?
Yeah, and the first half, even a couple of times in the second half, we turned it over in transition, and so a couple of things we can clean up there. But yeah, they're a good transition defensive team, and sometimes we still got it up and got it going. So I think it was definitely a good test for us. So
tonight was your third straight double-double. What's been working well for you recently?
I just being ready to play when I'm coming off the bench and just getting into the rhythm of the game by rebounding, and then I think my teammates have been doing a really good job getting me open, and I think our offense too, when we're moving the ball, running in transition, that helped a ton too, just to get me open, and as well as my other teammates. So.